So Wendy and I are waiting for the ferry to come in. So the ferry's on the other side. For those of you that don't know Salt Spring very well, Salt Spring Island is located in the southern Gulf Islands, in the same archipelago as Washington State San Juan Island. So we can see the San Juan Islands from points on Salt Spring Island. And there's just an imaginary line that separates us in the ocean. So that's Vancouver Island over there. That's the big island. It takes over 7 hours to drive from the south end to the north end of the island. It's a big island. There's purple martin nesting boxes right there on those docks. You can hear them. But so the ferry's over at Crofton, and we're at Vesuvius. Here, we're at Vesuvius Bay. It's an old ferry terminal, and it's a 20-minute sailing across on this ferry here. It's a small boat, and it's free to get off, but it costs money to get back onto Salt Spring Island. Cost us about $35.
That's a nice crab trap, right?
Where? Yeah, that's a beauty. Or it could be a prawn. That could be prawn. So anyway, yeah, they do a lot of prawning on this side in this ocean. It's deep. There's Trincomalee Channel that separates Salt Spring Island to Vancouver Island. That's Vancouver Island. And when bear and stuff swim across, they swim across farther down that way. Victoria's down that way. And there's Crofton Mill over there. Chemainus, town of Chemainus is in here. Then you go farther up, there's Ladysmith and then Nanaimo. And it is absolutely beautiful. So this is warm swimming in the summertime. This is the warm side of the island. It's absolutely a beautiful area. Vesuvius Bay is a little community. Nice boat. Ocean looks pretty calm today. That used to be a restaurant over there. That used to be a pub, Vesuvius Pub. Somebody bought it, turned it into a house. And there's the fish and chip place, Seaside Kitchen. Really good fish and chips. And what's that, the purple martins? Yeah, you can hear those birds. They're actually... No, I don't think they like the boat. Morning. So, we're waiting. Wendy and I are waiting patiently for the ferry. The last time we were here last week, we actually couldn't get on because it was delayed. I think something got damaged on the dock over at Crofton on the other side. So that's the little town of Crofton, way over there. Well, it is way over there from here. It's a 20-minute ferry ride.
You kayak over there in 10 minutes.
No, you couldn't. It's a 20-minute ferry ride. You couldn't
Oh, no,
If it's a 20-minute ferry ride, there's no possible way you're going to kayak in 10 minutes. It'd probably take you about 45 minutes to kayak over there, an hour. Yeah. Well, think about the speed of a ferry boat. It'd probably take you about an hour to get over there, just about. So that is beautiful Vancouver Island.
You can see the
Home of Bigfoot. That's where lots of Bigfoot sightings are, up in those mountains all over there. And then here's our island. This is what Salt Spring Island looks like. And so this ferry terminal is located about no more than a 10-minute drive from our place, southwest. So we're on the north end of Salt Spring Island. There's another bigger ferry terminal on the southeastern side, Long Harbor. Takes you over to the mainland, which is a long ferry ride, 3 hours. And if it's direct, it's an hour and a half. Most of the time it stops at other islands. And on the very south end of the island, there's Fulford Ferry Terminal, which is a 30-minute ferry ride to Swartz Bay. Gets you to Victoria, something like that. So, all right. I'd like to have that little island right there, that little rock island, cover it with dirt and plant some exotic I'd cover it with dirt, make some retaining walls and plant palm trees out there and get some irrigation. Although it'd be kind of hard. So there it is, folks. There's your little Vesuvius Bay tour, and that's where the ferry comes in right there. It is a beautiful morning. The first full day of summer, right?
Oh, today is.
It is the first full day, and it actually feels very warm out here. Hey, there's a map here. That board feels kind of spongy there. Here's a map of Salt Spring Island, so you can get a good idea where we are. So we are right here. There's Vesuvius. You are here. Wendy and I live right there. We live way up here on the north end of the island. There's another ferry terminal right there. And so it goes down Long Harbor Road, ferry terminal there. And then there's another ferry terminal way down here at there's a village down there too, Fulford Village. So that's what Salt Spring looks like. Kind of looks like a pterodactyl, right? So there's lots of lakes here. There's 11 lakes. So that's where we are, Wendy, right there. By what's number 1? What is number 1? I don't know what that means. Huh. Not sure there's numbers on here. Is it a... Oh, it's Island Pathways. Oh. Northview. Oh, interesting. You know what it is? It's probably a beach access. Interesting. Okay.
That's the one.
That's our... Yeah, because our... Yeah, we live here and then the beach is like right across the street from us here. That's where our house is, right about there. It's a nice beach up there. So that's Salt Spring Island. Mount Maxwell, this is a high elevation lake here. And then on the...
I see you know what they're doing? They're raiding it. No, are they raiding
There's
it?
a nice, there's a lake on the south end of the mountain and, oh yeah, right there. That lake right there is at about 2,000 feet up. Freezes
You
in
were
the
just down here to the waterfalls.
That's beautiful. Yeah, there's Sacred Falls there. This is where the Hawaiians, lots of Hawaiians used to live on Russell Island. If you go there, there's a big sign tells you about the Hawaiians. And they all settled down in Fulford Village right here back in the mid-1800s. Cushion Lake's a nice lake.
Portland Island.
Yeah. So there's lots of islands all around us, but that's Salt Spring Island. And from there, from that tip, Southie Point, to all the way down here is just about 17 miles.
Where did I go? Oh, okay. I must have been up here the other day to hike with Krista. Is that where I was?
Yeah.
Jasper Road?
Yeah, that's where you were.
All the way up here.
Yeah.
Hiked all up in here. It's beautiful.
It's interesting. Mount Erskine's a nice hike
I
too.
don't know. It doesn't show.
That's a beautiful hike up here. The view up there is spectacular. So all down in here is the San Juan Islands. You can't see them, but this is all US San Juans. We're actually below the 49th, so we are below the 49th parallel.
Yeah, they've numbered all this. So I don't know. I guess those are bike routes, but it doesn't really say.
Well, what does it say here?
It doesn't give a number.
Distance.
Yeah, it doesn't give a number.
Huh. I don't know. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Why is that numbered? I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. And check out Salt Spring Island sometime. What a great day. We're going to hit the Big Island. We're going to go to A&W. Hey, we're going to A&W. Nice. We get me a teen burger. Maybe we'll go to the Brazen Fork. Brazen Fork might be good too. Get me some brisket. They got a smoker there. Brisket's good. That's all, folks. Cheers.